Where did my name come from? Hauk came from, actually it was given to me. I believe it was given to me, partially because of my hair. Because I used to have really, really long locks. They were down to my butt, and I cut them off, and I needed something a little bit different. So I went with the Hauk, and so that's where I got my name. The other reason is because of my ability to see things or kind of interpret a situation and provide different angles from it. So I got that Hauk eye. So that's where it comes from. My zodiac sign, I'm a Taurus. I'm a bull. That's how I do it. That's what it is. I'm very proud of it. So I'm a bull, Taurus. What is my swag? I don't know if I can identify my swag. Whatever I'm feeling at the moment is whatever I am. It's confidence, it's comfortable, a little bit edgy, a little bit serious, a little bit goofy. So throw it all together and you got Hauk. So that's my swag. My role in FourSum is sometimes mediator, sometimes instigator, even though that's more Polo's role. But yeah, mainly as the calm, serious persona on the show. I really am that way, but then I have a, pretty goofy. But for the FourSum show, I try to keep the show moving, try to keep the topics flowing, try to come from different angles to make sure that we cover all the bases. Because, when we receive questions, we only get either the question or we may get a partial part of the story, so you never really know the answer that people are seeking, and it's not even just to cater to that. We can only provide our own ideas and views and perspectives on things, but it's to try to make sure that we corner and squeeze every bit of opportunity to dissect a topic. So that's what I do. What I like about the FourSum show, mainly the dynamic between myself, Lox, and Polo. We're already great friends, but we obviously don't agree on everything. And then I also like the fact that we have a gajillion fourth members that provide questions and feedback for the show to help keep this alive. I like the idea that we're able to touch the community in a format that hasn't been done before. We're like the aggressive or stud version of The View, so I find that really flattering. Matter of fact, thank you to the person on Downlink that gave us that description. That was very nice. Thank you. A bad habit I have, I'm very clumsy. I'm extremely clumsy. So most of the time that you see me, I'm probably stationary. Not that that really helps. I can trip over things, stub my toe, ram my finger, hit my forehead. It doesn't really matter. I can be standing still and the bird can crap on my head. That's just the way it is for me. Yeah. Oh, another bad habit I have, I say a lot. I'm really trying to think, and I say I'm working on it, really. My pet peeves, one of my major pet peeves is fraudulent people. I can't stand when somebody pretends to be something that they're not. I feel like it's a waste of time after you make an investment in somebody and then you find out that they're not at all who they said they were. So I can't stand fraudulent people. What do I prefer, sexy or smart? Smart. What turns me on? A beautiful smile turns me on. Bright eyes, not bright as in color, but just shiny. There's a little glint. little mischievousness. I like that too. That turns me on. What do I call sexy? You know, sexy is really hard to come by. You know, there are a lot of beautiful women, there are a lot of pretty women, or pleasant looking women, but not everybody can be sexy. You know it right when you see it. It's a look, it's an aura, it's a essence. That's what it is. I remember this one time I was at a popular club down here, and it was a room full of people, and this one woman, I swear to you, she parted the crowd as she was dancing, and she turned around and she looked at me, and it was like there was nobody else in the room. She sucked all the noise, all of the ambiance, all the people out. It was just her and me. That was sexy. I didn't know it was possible until that moment. If I can create a new sexual number, what would it be? I would create a number in the negatives. I'm sorry. I would create a number in the negatives because all the other numbers are taken up. We ran out. I mean, it's really that good. Or it could really be that bad. You know what I mean? First sexual experience was I was farted on. It wasn't even on purpose. It was because they coughed. It was they coughed. It was that was it. You know, like, wow, that's great. That's really sexy. What do you do? I mean, do you like hold your breath, or I mean, what's up? That was probably the most embarrassing. Fact or fiction, can myself and Polo sit together on a show? Fiction. Fiction. It's just not good. It's just not good. It's not good for the show. We can barely sit together without the camera being on. We have limited amounts of time together as a result of the buffoonery that ensues when we are together. So no, we should not sit together for really any reason. Any reason. And I do my best to keep it together, but she makes it really difficult. All I'm saying is that it's her fault. Yeah. The chemistry between me and Lox, man, Lox is like a daughter to me, actually. More of, you know, she's a younger person. Still very much so a mature adult, but a younger person. And it's more parental than anything. Buddy. You know, we do hang out and stuff like that, but that's how I feel about it. We have a good vibe. We get on that serious tip, you know, more often than not. We share a lot of the same likes as far as, you know, poetry and spoken word and all that, and music, and we're cool. She's cool with me. How do I feel about my fans? I'm always astonished that we have any. I really am. Every single time I hear something back, or, you know, hear anything at all about fans or your celebrity or you're this or you're that, it's always who me. I'm very appreciative to them, because if we didn't have fans, if we didn't have an audience, if we didn't have a fourth member, FourSum would not be. So I feel very thankful and grateful to our fans. Thank you very much.